So if you feel like you're stuck in a place you really don't want to be, one of the best tools for you to check out is Psychogeography. Hi, I'm Matt Hirschberger. I write about facing a bleak world with hope, curiosity, and imagination. If that sounds like your thing, give me a follow. So Psychogeography was developed by a group of French radicals known as the Situationists. If you haven't heard of them, you've definitely heard of the stuff that they had their hands on. They were directly influential for the 1968 uprising in France. They also were pretty much the direct inspiration for the entire punk rock movement. They were where Malcolm McLaren, who was the manager of the Sex Pistols, got all of his ideas from. And they had an enormous amount to do with the street art scene in the 1980s. Psychogeography is simple, though. It's just walking with an agenda. What the Situationists believed was that in modern, late, advanced capitalism, our cities and our communities were no longer built for people, they were built for capital. And so what that means for you as a person is that you've only got a few places that you're really supposed to be. You can be at home, where you are consuming things. You can be at stores where you're consuming things. Or you can be at work where you are creating shareholder value for someone else. And any travel is just getting between those three places. It doesn't have a lot of space for the complexity of human life or, actually living things and not just being, a tool in the cogs of capitalism. So what psychogeographers do is they basically just go out for a walk and they pick some random rule that they'll follow, like only make left turns, or turn right when you see the color purple, or find a cat and just follow them. And they do this as a way of kind of exploring the place that they live in and just getting into sort of situations where something unexpected might happen. If you're living in a place that you have trouble with, just going out for a walk and wandering, not going to a place, but just wandering and just seeing what you find and exploring is a really, really good way of kind of breaking open new things about the place you live. If you need help finding a way to make wandering a little bit more entertaining for you, you can do bird watching. The eBird app from the Cornell Bird Lab is a great thing to use. The Seek app is basically like a nature scavenger hunt and gives you a new one each month where you just go out and try and find and take pictures of different species. You could do geocaching, you could do urban exploration. There are all sorts of ways to make wandering around your kind of local space way more entertaining. And it's going to be a thing that'll help you connect kind of to the place you live a lot more, which will probably make you feel a lot better about the life you're living.